So one of the questions I get asked is, how can I have a daily Buddhist practice where I don't have a lot of room? Maybe I live with roommates, I live with family or others, and there's not a dedicated place for me to set up my Buddhist shrine. So I'm going to show you an easy way to do that where it's very flexible and you can have your daily Buddhist practice pretty much anywhere. So what I'm going to have here is a bag. And so this bag actually has everything I need for my daily Buddhist practice. I'm going to take you through what's inside here. But before I begin, you don't have to have this exact bag. You don't have to have this exact setup. The idea here is you can carry everything with you and then set up where you need to be. For example, I'm on a kitchen table right now. That's perfectly fine as well. You don't have a meditation mat. That's okay as well. You can be on a chair. There's many, many different ways you can do this. Of course, I have my prior video about a daily Buddhist practice and also one about traveling, which might be a little more relevant. But the idea is you can have everything you need inside a bag or a small bag and then take that where you need to for your daily practice. So let's dig into what's inside here and how you can also set up one. So let me show you what's inside my kit so you can see how you can set yours up as well. Remember, you don't have to use a bag like this. It could even be a backpack, a small satchel, whatever you want to use, that's perfectly okay. The one I got here is a little small tactical bag that I picked up online. It's just got some compartments. For example, I also have some webbing right here. I can pop in there a little pen light, maybe early in the morning, walking around inside the house, but also has a nice little handle, name strip. And this one also has a shoulder strap, which I don't use, but that would be great if I'm going to go maybe out to the park, for example. So let me take you inside to show you what I have set up here. Remember, it's going to be based upon your tradition and how you practice. So I like this one because big compartment inside, but also have two pockets in the back. So for example, there could be additional scripture or sutra that I want to be chanting or reading. I can have it right back there if it fits. Over here could be additional things. For example, I have here, you notice there's not enough room maybe perhaps for a big Buddha statue, but you can pick these up again online, or I'm going to show you another version coming up here in a second, but basically this will just open up. And this is the Pure Land tradition, to give you an example. Maybe Amitabha Buddha, Guanyin, and I can just have this as part of my daily practice, and it folds up, perfect for traveling, of course, and goes away. Also, if you want to keep your Buddha prayer beads, for example, your mala, maybe a little small pouch, just like this, that'd be a great way. You can use a Ziploc bag. You can use whatever you have. You don't have to use something very fancy. In the main compartment, I got my big daily Buddhist practice binder. So you're very familiar, probably this one I've been talking about before, how I use it. Available, of course, online, but all my Buddhist practice is going to be right here that I want to follow, all the sutras I want to do, all right there for me. But also, maybe I don't have a Buddha statue. You can use a picture. You don't have to use an actual statue, of course. And if, of course, you have any other books, maybe you want to do some study or some other, maybe chanting or daily practice, maybe you want to have that inside there as well. This one also has another little Velcro compartment, which I like. So if I want to have inside this little container here some additional Buddhist religious items, maybe it's going to be another little mala, maybe it's going to be some talismans or whatever, I can have it all inside there. And also to kind of help me out, I also have this little Buddha chanting machine. You can do an app, of course, on your smartphone, but these are kind of cute. This is the shape of a Buddha fish drum or Buddhist fish drum. So what I kind of like about this one, I'm going to turn it on so you can hear it. Just like if the monks are hitting the drum, right? And it's also, there's chanting on here as well and different things. So if you maybe want to, chant with others, great idea, or use your smartphone. And of course, you can also have inside here, if you wanted to, you can also have a little small bowl for offerings, or use a cup, if you're inside a hotel room or at home. You don't have to use anything very specific. But that is my small bag, daily Buddhist practice bag. So that's it. This is all you need to set up your own daily Buddhist practice bag that you can take anywhere you want to, whether you want to go out to nature like a park or somewhere at home where it's maybe early in the morning and you want to do your practice. You're able to do that with this bag. And I hope that, again, to give you some ideas so you can, of course, set this up however you want to, according to your own Buddhist tradition. But it's something I think you'll find very helpful, even if you have your own home set up right now. This might be a great thing if you want to kind of take your practice outside of the home. So have you set up one of these already? Let me know how it works out for you. I'd like to hear what you have besides your kit as well, and I'll talk with you next time. Thank you.